I don't know why every time my video pauses abruptly. So, coming to the main point, what I wanted to focus on was whatever happens in your life, it doesn't happen accidentally. Everything is planned by universe. If you meet somebody, then also it is planned. If you feel that why we are departed, that also planned. Why we are together, that also planned. Why you married a certain person, planned. Why you have these two kids who are like this only, why not that kid or that kid? So this also, everybody who are influencing your life, who are in your immediate relation, everybody is planned and plotted by universe. So you don't put your head into that thinking why this is happening, why this person has come in my life, he had made my life so terrible. If that terrible situation is not there in your life, you are not going to learn some few discipline that is required in your life. So thank God to send that person in your life. So suppose you get a very strict in-laws with certain discipline, this, that and that, you will get to learn many things from them. So think that they have come for any positive change in you. The moment you will change the shift in your thought, that you start observing these little things, what you have been blessed with, then definitely you will feel that enthu in your life. Yes, I can do more. So I have seen people at the age of 30, when they just have started their career or started this job or something. I have seen many of them are tired for no reason. They don't even work on them. They don't even find out what's the reason I am feeling so sick of this job. Maybe I should not be here. Maybe I should be somewhere else. And I am doing something which my heart is not allowing me to do. So all these little things you need to understand. If you are feeling tired, exhausted, doing the same job, find out. I've seen young people getting tired of doing job. वही routine है, वही day है, वही day. Do something new. Help kids. You are into teaching. So much scope is there. I've seen teachers, if they are given a duty with another teacher, that you both will take care of this particular task. I have seen, if they are with me, they know that she is going to handle anyhow, they will simply sit like baby dolls. Not bothering about the kids, not bothering that this everything she alone is doing. Is it my responsibility to tell her that no, this you have to also do? So whatever happens, it's teaching you in a way. If you want a job, you are desperate for the job. Suppose you have planned so many things, you have attained all the qualification which is required for that job, you did everything, but if you don't get that job, you think you are finished. But that's the beginning. That's the beginning of the story of your life. That this was not meant for you. That's why it didn't came your way. Understood? Certain people we meet, we admire them. Oh, had he been my husband then? Had she been my wife then? After few years, you realize, thank God, I was not married to him or her. So that realization comes long after. But at that moment, you are sitting with a broken heart. Oh my God, now what I will do? I have lost everything. So this is how we are. The moment things are taken away from us, we think that the world is gone. For us, but it's not that way. Everything you realize on the later stage. When you don't get a particular job, think that you are not meant for this. When certain business is not happening properly, think that you are meant for something else. Think the stories of everybody, say Sachin Tendulkar, Lata Mangeshkar, whoever you feel like, whose story can inspire you at that moment, think of those stories. Okay, this happened to him, that's why he is into cricket now. And he is doing the best. Suppose he has been into studies, he would have achieved nothing. Again, one unemployment would have, employed person would have increased. So everything that takes place in your life, it happens for good. You meet certain people, you are very influenced, oh God, such a nice person, this, that. Actually, you don't know what person is that. Because the person who behave in front of you is different, and he from inside is different. Now, after some time you realize, oh, thank God. So everything happens for good. If you have been given kids, you should take care of them. Teach them with the best possible values so that they can be a good citizen. Don't try to teach them to earn money only in their life. Money will bring miseries. Nobody will tell that keep a control on your desires and everything is sorted out. The problem is we desire a lot, we expect a lot. The moment we buy black and white, we go for color, then we go for some good new model, then again another model, this, that. So we want to be updated in terms of materials, but what about our own thoughts, our own spiritual journey? Where are we? Are we updating ourselves? No, we don't have time for all this. So I was telling that I joined yoga class. Why in those 150 children, I only caught the attention of that girl? I don't know. Because she was to take me to the yoga center. Secondly, I got job in a school where meditation was introduced to me. I was unaware of what is this meditation, everybody closing eyes and this, that. I'm having so much of work. Why I should do this? But so many values was inculcated there in that school, which I realized later. Had I been into some normal school, public school like others, then I would have resigned it in 1 or 2 years. Because for me it was difficult to cope up with making breakfast, lunch, and then rushing for school also without having any mental preparation for what to teach, what not to teach, how to take the class. These all need a mental preparation. How you will take a class in a way that the children should utilize that 40 minutes sitting in my class. I have to grab their attention. How I can do that when their attention span has become so less nowadays? Because I, being student, I knew that how much attention I paid to the teacher. Very rare teachers got my attention. Otherwise, I used to be busy in doing my pending work, usually a backbencher, avoiding the teachers, so that they may not see me what I am doing. Because I cannot take their classes, frankly speaking. I just went to school to have fun, to chit chat with all other children around, to know them, to tell my stories, to do all kind of musty which I can do. Same went in college. When I got married, then I realized how much important is to study, to gain knowledge. I, being a South Indian, married to a Jain person. I, being a non-vegetarian, married to a vegetarian person. Now, see the difference, shift in my life. Because God wanted me to become a vegetarian. God wanted me, apart from Hinduism, you just go and get knowledge of what Jainism teaches. Then I get to know that how important it is to eat early. At that moment, I didn't realize. I keep cribbing about what you people are doing. I'm feeling hungry at night, eating so early. So all these good habits, few is there in certain religions which we are not aware of. Why this person was chosen for me? So everything is planned, destined. Later on, I met my old classmates with the social media platform, and it was just a 6 month. The whole affair was over. All this social affair where you feel that, oh, it's so engaging, it's so interesting, it will rather suck you. So within 6 months, I was mentally stressed out. I felt like running away from all the social platforms, because those whom I was thinking my friends, they were the one playing games with me, and spoiling my image everywhere. On the social media where my colleagues are following, my children, my students are watching there they are typing any comment. So it was totally, they were spoiling my reputation which I created at that. I felt that it is my reputation, but nowadays I think there is nothing like reputation. So be what you are. Don't get influenced by the social activity or social people, events or anything, and keep observing your thoughts. So I left them. That time I realized, see, nobody is there, I am alone, this, that. But if that would have not happened, I would have never ever worked for myself, on myself. And I would have never ever learned to live alone. Every time we are in that somebody will stand for us. Now they taught me to stand for your own self. Then I always one more thing, always follow your intuition. That will save you from half of the stress. That will tell you what is good for you, what is bad for you, who are better, whom you can make to stay in your life, whom you want to get rid of. That your intuition will help you. And intuition comes from a little bit of experience with these people. I'll make one episode on intuitions. Many a time this thing comes, means I could feel the vibe of a person. Even you can feel. I could feel it. So what I do, I just keep myself away from that person. Because I don't want to get engaged in any sort of this agitation, arguments or something like that. So I keep myself away from such people. Whoever I think that this person is going to harm me in any way, I will keep a distance. I will start avoiding that person, stop talking to them, any sort of interaction. Sorry, forgive me. Because my life is not meant for all these things. You will start filtering which information to keep in and which information to be discarded as soon as possible. Intuition will tell you. Have you ever felt that when certain peoples are there with you, you are not feeling comfortable? Some uncomfort you feel? And certain people make you feel so comfortable that you feel like a family. Sometimes even the family members doesn't make you feel that comfort. Have you ever felt that? So these are the little observation you need to do. You need to find out whom to hang out with. Are you hanging with some sad person, sadist? You are going to suffer. So pay attention to little miracles that's happening around. Pay attention, observe to your thoughts, observe it why this thought is coming to me. If it's disturbing you in any way, try to shift the way you think, try to change. In my life, a time came when almost I started doubting on many people. Okay, this person is this person is this person. Is anybody in your life good or everybody is bad? Then this quote will come in front of me. World is the way you think. My God, it means I am bad. That's why the whole world seems to be bad to me. So somewhere I need to work on my thought. But suddenly another thought comes to me and calms me down. Calm, beta. It's not, is everyone bad, do you think? Some are good also, no? 2, 3, not more than that. Maximum are bad. So the 2, 3 people whom you think are good, so you are not a bad person. But that vibe is coming from many people, that these people are like this, cunning, over smart, using you. When that vibe comes now, you don't feel like be with those people. You want your own space where you are not used, where you are not questioned. You want that space in your life, and that's very important. So whatever happens in your life, good, bad, or whoever comes, everybody comes to teach you something. And you need to learn from them and keep on moving forward. Don't keep that this is a setback or a challenge or some grudge, all these things you forget about. If setback is coming, it's also to teach you something. If some good thing is happening in your life, enjoy it. If bad things are happening, learn from it. Don't try to continue it further. How you can avoid it, how you can overcome that situation, try to figure out. Everything is in your hand. And the moment you will choose all the right path, you will be aligned. And then you can see that, yes, this is what I want. So have a nice day. Love you all.